Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a fairly simple design, but I am doing something that I have never done before. I have worked a lot with embeds and even gemstones. Those I've worked a lot with, but I have never sunk gemstones in my batch. It's not really sinking, it's more like placing and then flooding over. But you'll get what I mean when I show you. I don't show every part of this process because I want it to be a little bit of a mystery. So in is going the fragrance oil that I have soaked in rhassoul clay. It's a really rich brown clay. It's almost a little bit red as well. Kind of like the clay you would expect to dig from like the ground. If you live maybe down south or live in an area that has a really thick clay-like soil, this is what I was going for because this batch is called Buried Treasure. And I am burying some embeds. They're actually gemstones that I have to place very precisely because if I do not only will they not be buried treasure, they'll be exposed treasure, but I will probably break my multi-bar cutter. So placing these gemstones just so is vitally important. I did 2 layers and I'm not going to show you the actual placing of the gemstones because I want it to be kind of a surprise to my customers who buy these where the gemstone is. I know. But basically you just do 2 layers. I split the batch in half because this fragrance oil does accelerate. I didn't want to fragrance the entire batch and then have the second half set up while I'm pouring the first half and trying to place the gemstones inside. So I did it in 2 batches. I split off the batter into 2 equal portions. And then these are the gemstones that are inside. So here I am covering them up. You didn't even see them, did you? So fast. It's lightning fast. It's still pretty runny, but it doesn't take long to set up. This fragrance oil really is a mover. So I waited a couple minutes and then I poured just the rest of it on the top. I did want to have a little bit of texture on the top because I do have an embed for the top. And these I've been saving for a little while for just the right batch. And this seemed to be apropos. I did not actually record me placing these because 9 of the 10 of them are very, very small, and so it was just a really tedious task to actually place them, but they're little keys, and I wanted to, see there's one big one, and the rest are teeny tiny. They're so adorable, but I kind of wanted to have that idea or insinuate that there's like this treasure chest, and the treasure, one of the treasures kind of fell out, so you're digging for it in the soap. And as you use the soap, the gemstone will be revealed. So on the top, I used a little tea strainer to sprinkle Sparkle Sunshine from Mad Micas, and then also some gold bursting beads from Brambleberry. I really love the rich, dark brown color. I've never worked with this clay before. The fragrance oil did accelerate and it did go through quite a toasty gel phase. So one of the benefits of gel phase is it tends to be ready to unmold and cut a lot sooner. And I also do have a lot of hard oils in my recipe, so that also tends to have a much sooner cutting time. So this part made me really nervous. I had to take a little butter knife and actually mark where I needed to cut because if I didn't cut just right, I would cut one of those gemstones. Boom! I did it. And I didn't even show you guys. You don't even get to see. You get to see the cutting. You don't get to see the inside yet. I don't know why I didn't show the camera the inside. I just didn't even think about it. So it's just brown on the inside. You do not see the gemstone. You won't see it until you use the bar and actually start to wear down some of that soap. And then you will find one of those gorgeous gems. They are in each and every bar, plus that tiny little key. It's just so cute. I love it. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And you can find my shop on Etsy at bluehavensoapery.etsy.com.